Welcome back to Mass Effect 3. We are just talking with everyone on the ship before we continue on with next mission.
Shepard. Hell of a day. Udina loses his mind, the Citadel almost falls, and you almost had to put down a friend.
Got a little tense there.
If it had come down to it, could you have pulled the trigger?
Oh, as in, could I have pulled the trigger on Udina, you mean? If I had to, yeah, honestly.
If they hadn't backed down? Yes. This war is bigger than any one person.
I'll be sure to remember that next time we have a disagreement. Still, I'm glad Kaidan didn't have to join Ash.
Oh, you mean to Kaidan? Oh. I see what you mean. I thought you meant Udina, actually. Oh, now I feel kind of silly. Oh well.
Good to have Kaidan back. We can always use a friendly gun.
Anything else? Yeah, I thought you were talking about Udina.
Good to have Kaidan back. We can always use a friendly gun.
I know that's gonna bite me in the ass later. Doesn't matter. I'll just stick with it. Oh well. I mean, maybe if Kaidan was being a super jerk, maybe I would have put him down, but he can be difficult. Speaking of which, Kaidan, hopefully you didn't hear that conversation.
All seems so calm from here. There are people going through hell in a million different ways. Out there. And I want to be fighting alongside them, but I want to be here. You know?
Sure. Thinking of anyone specific?
I heard from my mom, Shepard. My dad is, he's MIA. He's presumed.
Tell me what happened. You said they got out of Vancouver.
He left Mom at the orchard and reported for active duty. That's all we know, but it's enough. She's alone in this now. In all this.
I feel for you, Kaidan. And I'm glad you told me. There's strength in camaraderie. In empathy.
Thanks. You're right. I don't know how you do it, Shepard. Keeping it all together like you do. Earth is always in the back of my mind.
Nope, just leave it.
I get that. I do.
And my students, well, wherever they are, I know they're kicking ass. On Earth or somewhere. You know, when this war is over, there's gonna be one hell of a reunion party.
Hell yeah.
Dancing in the streets, hugging and crying. My mom's always wanted to travel off planet. I think I'll take her. Thanks for coming by.
Good to have you back, Kaidan.
Thought they were gonna kiss for a second. Alright, anything else?
Hey, I bumped into Edie in the hall. Scared the shit out of me. Warned me. She looks good, though.
Dude! I mean, yeah, she does look pretty good.
Getting settled?
Not much to unpack. Left Earth in a hurry. Just the clothes on my back and a few things I've picked up on the Citadel. Kinda like it. Living lean. Cerberus didn't cut corners rebuilding this place. There's a whole lot of credits in here. Can't wait to get back out there.
Alright, I'll leave him to it. I think we're okay in there. Let me see if anyone's popped up here. Probably not. No. Yes, I think we still have a few more people to recruit. Let's check on Liara next. No one here wants to talk, do they? No, Charquos is just there. She's in a different position.
Per your orders, I have the latest reports on the Council, Doctor. Their security is in disarray, but it would still be weeks before we could attempt to position any agents in their personal staff.
And it's far too risky after Udina's coup. Postpone those deployments.
At once.
No new upgrades. Audio recording from Councillor Guger's Senate office. Secretary Phillips. The emergency fund's gone, sir. We don't have the credits to hire enough ships to evacuate the colony before the Reapers get here. Not with the prices their captains are asking for. Councillor Gugier, I don't know how you say that properly. What about the military? SP, they left an hour ago, they said. They said it's too much of a risk to come back. CG, did they? SP, yes sir. CG, here. SP, is this a pass key, sir, and an inventory? CG, Phillips, I'm authorizing you on behalf of the City Senate to seize any and all EZO stockpiles in our treasury in order to secure safe passage for our citizens on any available ships. SP, these look like private stockpiles, Senate members' stockpiles. CG, I'm foregoing re-election. Now get us those ships. SP, yes sir.
Feel free to look around.
Huh.
Feel free to look around.
Really? You don't want to talk about the Udina stuff? Okay, that's fine.
Greetings, Commander.
Goodbye, Commander. We don't need to go in there because Garrus is just standing out there.
Commander, an opportunity has come to my attention that may interest you.
What's going on, Doctor?
Refugees arrived at the Citadel recently in possession of military-grade medical supplies and equipment. In reviewing our inventories, I determined we have an excess of medical supplies to treat contagion, exposure, and malnutrition.
They're equipped to help injured soldiers, and we have supplies to help suffering refugees?
Precisely. Perhaps you could ply your charms to broker a trade.
Isn't this something you could do yourself?
War profiteering is running rampant, and these refugees are wary of the Alliance military. They didn't trust me. But you're Commander Shepard, the hero. You could persuade them.
I'll find the refugees as soon as I can.
Speak with Tactus. Many of the refugees near the Citadel docks look to him for leadership. Thank you, Commander.
Sounds easy enough.
With their equipment and materials, I believe I could increase the effectiveness of our Medigel.
Okay, that should be really easy to do. So just go to the Citadel and talk to somebody. Sure. Alright, keep talking though. We still have Jevic, James, Cortez, engineers. Also, I did notice that if I look at this, I can see Thane's name. Oh, Thane. Why does the game always freeze in this particular area? It doesn't really matter. Just something I noticed. All good, just loading.
Traitors are the worst form of enemy. In our cycle, we would remove their limbs one by one and offer them a choice. Eat their own flesh or starve. Your politician deserved far worse than a bullet. And if the other human had not seen reason, his death would be certain too. There is only one enemy in this war. Reapers. No others will be tolerated.
Yes, because we should also be monsters. Yeah.
I would like to visit the Citadel sometime, when it is not infested with traitors.
That's right, I haven't seen you on the Citadel yet.
I've heard about the Kaileng human you encountered. It is good to have a name for the enemy I will enjoy killing most. Yes?
Still unsure about Javik here. Oh, he's moved.
Thanks, Commander. That GX-12 thermal pipe arrived. We're performing the modifications right now.
So, how did I get volunteered to crawl through the...
Oh.
You're the power control engineer, not me.
Damn hot in here. Hey, didn't Adams say that all the Normandy is Edie?
Kenneth, stop right there.
Just didn't tell Joker. He'll get jealous.
Dude. Dude. God.
We're still working on the thermal modifications. Should be done pretty soon. We're still working on the thermal modifications.
That's good. Jesus.
Breaking now, the Citadel in flames. A brazen attack by Cerberus repelled by C-Sec. Alliance Marines explain the Council fleet's delayed response. We speak with the brave men and women who fought the good fight in the battle space. Commander, I've got some questions about the coup, but I'm online with my producer right now. Can we set up an interview in your cabin?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Call me up when you're ready for that interview, Commander.
Okay, yeah, I completely forgot about that. We'll do it. I'll go to the cabin last, maybe.
Never thought I'd be doing a combat drop onto the Citadel. I can't believe Udina. Great example to the other races, huh? That last mission on Noveria shows why I love the Kodiak.
All you did was drop them off and bugger out. How are you proud of that?
I seem to remember being shot at the whole time, and everyone coming back in one piece, Mr. Vega.
Yeah, next time park it and come join the party, Esteban.
Be nice.
Good to see you, Commander.
You two always shit-talk each other.
Hey, Commander. I knew Udina was a dirty bastard, but I never would have guessed he was that rotten. This whole war is loco. I mean, can't they all see how we need to work together?
When people are scared, they're slow to trust.
Sure, but... what's the point? Look, just so you know, I've got a new shoot first, ask questions later policy when it comes to politicians.
Fair enough.
Hey.
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 Yes, it's all so complicated. I don't interact with the Dogi anymore. Oh, well. Okay, I think that's it. Maybe let's just go to the cabin and see what she wants. What's her name? It's Diana Allers, I think is her name. I'll just save. Oh, yeah, okay. Do you want to see my hamster?
Trainer, can you send Diana up? She wanted an interview.
Right away, Commander.
Ready for a chat, Commander?
I'm ready.
Commander, it's no secret that Council Space has suffered some serious losses to the Reapers lately. Now Cerberus has struck directly at the seat of our government. If something as small as a human terrorist organization can hit the Citadel, is anywhere safe?
I wouldn't exactly call them small.
Cerberus has limited resources. This coup attempt was likely the best they could do, and it cost them a lot of money and troops. A little fear is understandable, but it can't paralyze you. They've failed as many times as they've succeeded.
But humanity has lost its counselor. The Alliance Parliament is destroyed, and the Prime Minister's dead. The line of succession is getting pretty short. How long do you expect any new Alliance administration to last?
Leaders will rise. You can't lose hope. Our enemies won't rest until they've taken the last human being. Until then, we're not beaten. Right now, it's everyone's duty to step up.
All right. Now a question from Thessia. Commander, during your tribunal, some said you had Cerberus ties. Thanks for your time, Commander. This is Diana Allers for Battlespace. Good night, and stay strong.
Something's supposed to happen there.
Commander, you keep feeding me like this, and I'll follow you home.
Oh, you can romance her. I'm good. Thank you, though.
I think we're just fine in front of the camera.
Oh, did you think? Of course you did. Me and my big mouth. I'd better get out of here before I send another wrong signal. See ya, Commander.
Uh-huh. I mean, you're clearly like, oh, Commander. Like, yeah, sure you weren't flirting with me. Oh, James wants to come up here too? Sure.
James, I've got some time if you want to talk privately.
On my way.
Don't tell me you want to romance me too.
Hey man, how's it going?
Good, James. You?
Good. Wow. So this is what I can look forward to when I get my own command.
You want your own ship, Vega?
Yeah, maybe one day. When I'm old and I can't fight worth shit anymore.
You just come up here to make fun of your commander?
Sorry, loco. I guess maybe I got some things on my mind. I wanted to get your opinion on something.
Shoot.
What did you do when they asked you to join the N7 program? I mean, was it a no-brainer for you, or did you think about it before accepting?
The N7 program is a big deal, but it's also a big commitment.
I hear that.
You get the best training, best equipment, best assignments.
And they expect the best in return.
Yes, they do. Why you asking?
Well, even all the shit that's going on, somebody, somewhere, managed to track me down and forward an N7 commendation. It's dated the same day the Reapers attacked Earth.
You don't sound too thrilled.
Well, aside from the fact that there won't be an N7 program if we don't win this war, being a soldier's the only thing I've ever been really good at. And not because I try. Hell, I'd have kicked my ass out years ago. Last time I had a command, I lost almost everyone, and they promoted me for it. I guess I'm just not sure if I'm ready to lead again. I don't know if I want that responsibility.
Oh, wow. I'm sure Commander Shepard can relate to this.
You mentioned that before. What went wrong?
What didn't go wrong? We were out on patrol, checking on some strange readings, and the collectors hit. But they hit the colony first. By the time we got back, most of the colonists had been subdued or abducted, including our CO, Captain Tony.
So you were in charge?
Yeah. We laid low for a bit, waiting for a chance to strike, but before we could, we were betrayed. One of the colonists turned out to be a Cerberus spy working with the collectors. I had no choice. I killed him and destroyed the collector ship. But it got ugly. We lost most of the colonists and all but one of my squad. Not exactly a textbook operation.
You can't blame yourself for being put in a tough situation. And if you were promoted, then something must have gone right.
Sure, but...
If you'd saved them all, would things have worked out better?
I don't know. I don't think so.
The right choice is usually not the easy one.
Yeah. Did you know that before you joined the N7?
Yeah. That's why I was asked. And it's why they asked you. There's not a single N7 that hasn't sacrificed, either themselves or their soldiers at some point.
So you think I should accept?
Ooh. I mean, technically it is up to him. Oh. I'd say go for it. Yeah, go for it.
Assuming we survive this, that's a no-brainer. You're a damn good soldier, Vega. Don't waste that opportunity.
I'll think about it. Seriously. If you don't mind, maybe don't mention this to anyone else.
Of course not.
Gracias. Well, I think I better get back to the hangar. Things here, it's a little too soft for me.
The bed's a lot harder than it looks.
I'll take your word for it. Thanks again, Loco.
Anytime.
Honestly, we need more good soldiers like him anyways. Wow, that's deep though. Does anyone else need to come up here? Anybody? Anybody? Okay. I think we've spoken to everyone now. Alright. Did I speak to Trader? Oh, okay. Anderson wants to speak? Oh, okay. I'll do that.
Commander?
Commander? Anderson. I'll check the journal as well before we look at the galaxy map.
Shepard. I was hoping you'd check in again.
You okay?
Been putting my old academy training to use. Organizing the resistance. You know, you've got quite a fan club back here. Any news we hear about the Normandy gives hope to the guys in the trenches.
I do like that.
I know what it's like, fighting in the dark. I'm glad we're making a difference.
It's more than that. A lot of these people have never held a gun in their life. When they heard that you managed to get the Torians and Krogan to cooperate, that was a shot in the arm, Shepard. Of the one thing we're in short supply around here, faith. That any of us will live to see another day.
How bad is it?
It could be worse, but not much.
Can you still coordinate any kind of counterattack?
We're hitting the Reapers every chance we get. Mostly guerrilla-style hit-and-runs, but it's not enough. It's time we started focusing our efforts.
Where?
London. Something big is happening there. Our networks in the UK say the Reapers have arrived in huge numbers.
Damn.
I don't like the sound of that. Any more details?
No. And that scares the hell out of me.
Well, the Crucible will scare the hell out of the Reapers.
We're counting on it. Oh, and Shepard, I meant what I said earlier about Kai Lang. The Reapers may seem like our biggest threat, but take it from me. Lang is a vicious bastard. Don't underestimate him.
Noted.
Then I'll let you get back to it. We need whatever good news you can send our way. Anderson out.
Good talk. I wonder if we can actually go to Earth at some point. Oh, that's probably what the showdown of this game is. I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah. Like the final battle is like on Earth.
Commander.
Okay. Commander. We can go. We can do things. Alright, journal. Alright, yes, so... Oh yeah, you said to go to his apartment, right? Yeah, okay. Okay, we have some things we can do at the Cerberus. And there's another... Okay, there's a few Cerberus things. Right. Oh, look at all the stuff there is to do. Okay. Let's go ahead and look at the galaxy map. Because I'm at the Citadel right now, so... Why don't I just... Oh yeah, there's a personal apartment. Hang on, do that last. Just do...
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
I think I need to go to the refugee camp.
Need to get to the refugee camp.
Navigation is becoming increasingly difficult due to the number of refugee ships in the docking area.
Oh, thanks for letting me know. Alright, you said, Chakwa said that I need to speak to a refugee, like a head refugee that's in charge. I assume they're here, because this is where all the refugees are. Look at the map. Does anyone like show up on the map? No. It does say... Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, here. Cargo hold B? Okay, it does say where they are. That's actually very handy. This one? Tactus?
I recognize you. You're Commander Shepard.
And you must be Tactus. Heard the refugees consider you their leader.
Yes, someone needs to sort out this mess.
You sound just like Garrus.
CSEC has tightened access to the Citadel, and we've got desperate people down here with no place to go.
I also hear you need basic medical supplies. Dr. Chakwa spoke of a mutually beneficial trade.
I tried to be clear. In my experience, the Alliance looks out for their own. Trust is a hard thing to come by these days. I know you need our military supplies, but they're worth far more than your basic meds. Her offer wasn't satisfactory.
Oh.
Your people need our supplies, and my people need every edge we can get. Your combat-grade meds will make a difference, and our mission may just save everyone. Now is not the time for pettiness or mistrust.
With our day-to-day worries, it's easy to forget we are all in this together. I'll have my people contact yours. You'll have your supplies as soon as possible.
Well, that was easy. Good. Okay, straight to the point. I like it. So... Cortez? Oh, Cortez is down here. James... Oh, they have actually moved, so James is back here. I really should have checked the... Oh.
Hey, it's you. Still waiting, I see. Any news?
No, but they promised, right?
Oh.
They'll get here soon.
I'm sure they will. I'll drop by later to check in, if that's okay.
Okay.
Oh, that's nice. I remember seeing this teenager before and she's waiting for her parents, but I'm guessing they're not coming back. Yeah. Oh. Oh no, this is at car hold C. Are you sure? This is 7. I don't see you, James. Oh, what the hell? Oh yeah, hi. What are you doing? Are you getting inked?
Commander, what brings you down here?
I was about to ask you that.
Well, after our little chat, I made up my mind. I'm gonna join the N7 program.
And you're celebrating by getting back too?
Sort of. See, there's no official channels to go through right now. So, I guess this is my way of making it official. Technically, I'm just an N7 recruit, but, you know, I figure with you as my training officer, How could I fail?
Oh, I'm your training officer?
I'm flattered, but I wouldn't exactly say I'm training you.
Not officially, but what the hell is in this goddamn war? I'm just saying, whether you like it or not, you're my direct superior, and you're N7. So I take my lead from you.
Wow.
And you know, I'll take whatever advice you got.
Really?
Sure. The good advice.
Well, they wouldn't ask you if they didn't think you could handle it.
Here's hoping.
But the real work starts now.
Uh-huh. I know it seems like I don't take things seriously, but when I commit to something, I fully commit.
Clearly.
Hey, I won't let you down.
The only person you need to prove yourself to is the one standing in the mirror every morning.
Good point.
You know, that's gonna sting for a few days. You gonna be ready for duty?
Well, I'm not looking forward to slapping my armor back on, but I'm always ready.
Glad to hear it.
Are you literally just getting N7 on your back? Can I see it? I want to see it. Also, Commander Shepard, do you have a tattoo? I have 2, and it's fine. It's not that bad. The recovery process, seriously. You know, just make sure you cover it well. Keep it out of the sun. Cortez.
Are you okay?
I've just been standing here, holding this for I don't know how long. It'll always be a part of me.
Your past is yours. No one can take that away.
Oh.
I love you, but I know you. Don't make me an anchor. Promise me, Steve.
Goodbye, Robert.
Oh.
You give me strength. Thank you.
Oh, don't cry, don't cry, don't cry. The music is so lovely during that. Oh my god. Commander Shepard is saying so many incredible quotes. He's very, very heart-rendering.
I just need a few moments to myself.
But that's okay, I'll leave you alone. Oh. I'm just gonna bring up the map. Oh. That hurts. Oh. It's beautiful. It's so sad, but it's beautiful.
Recognized. Please select a destination. 1 moment, please.
Yeah, Commander Shepard is just saying so many inspirational things.
Now arriving at
Proud of you. I think we have someone to speak to here. Can I just check? Not that. Where was it? Okay, we did that. Surely we will do this one. It says Presidium Embassies. Din Korlak. It's not just you, is it? No. I think I'm in the right spot, but let's just have a look around. Is it you? No. Oh, I'm sorry you got disowned. I'll also check the Spectre terminal in case something came up. Are you sure it's here? I don't see anybody. If not, I'll go to Anderson's apartment. We'll come back to the Citadel, so don't worry. Okay. Volus Ambassador Din Korlak's current location is unknown. Biometric analysis does not detect him in any public location at this time. His last known position was an office suite near the Human Embassy. Oh, okay. Oh, Dina's office, you mean? Is that fine? In here? I don't think I'm allowed to go in. I mean, this is CSEC. That's, I'm not sure.
Was the Volus ambassador here earlier?
Yes, he was, Commander.
I need in. Spectre business.
I'll unlock the office when you're ready.
I'm probably ready. Okay, I think he's here. Do it. What's going on?
You've never been this uncooperative with us before, Ambassador.
Oh, crap.
That's because you were actually doing some good in the galaxy before.
Has that changed? How many colonies would be gone if we hadn't taken action against the Collectors?
Too many. But fighting the Alliance
must continue in order to end the war. We understand it took a lot for you to reach out to Cerberus, Ambassador Korlak. We ask that you trust us a little longer.
You people are monsters!
Ambassador, please.
Hundreds dead. Udina betraying the Council. I should have cut ties with you ages ago.
And what will that accomplish now? The risks you took by passing information to Cerberus, it's left you in an interesting position. If you sever contact, we can't protect you from the consequences.
I have no time for this.
We'll speak again. Have a good day, Ambassador Korlak.
The Turians think I'm still working for Cerberus. They've put a price on my head. I can't go to CSEC, but Cerberus has plans. An entire Turian colony rests on my life. If anyone finds this, I hid a tracking receiver in the office suite beside the human embassies. What are you...
Damn, Cerberus has them everywhere nowadays.
Go on about them all night.
Just get the car up here quick. Little bastard's even heavier than he looks.
Zaeed?
Holy shit. It's Zaeed. Wow. Oh, he just got assassinated. Whoa. Yeah, that diplomat is so dead. I mean, obviously. Oh. Well, shit. Wondering when Zaeed was gonna show himself. I thought we might see him like with Arya's mission. Because that was all Blue Sun stuff, right?
How long till we killed Korlak?
Once the credits go through. Was beginning to think you weren't interested in the money.
I'm not. Because Korlak worked for Cerberus? What'd they do to you? None of your goddamn business. He waking up?
This is Commander Shepard. Can you hear me?
Yes. Yes, I can hear you.
Tell me where you are.
He's alive.
We're still near the Presidium. CSEC will check Selkish arms when they realize I'm missing.
They won't give a damn when they realize you sold them out to Cerberus.
Wait. Cerberus is planning to attack a colony that...
Stay calm. Help's coming.
Ooh, wow. Oh, I thought he was dead. Okay.
Zaeed used to work for Cerberus. Ask him why.
Why go after your old employer, Zaeed?
How you know my name all of a sudden?
Good question.
Welcome to Elkar's Combat.
I need to figure out where to go. Wow, that's interesting. You know what? I don't think it's here. Uh-oh. I mean, this diplomat fucked up. Trying to, like, trusting Cerberus, but at least he's trying to do the right thing now. At least, it's something. Oh, this looks... okay. That looks interactable.
Damn, wrong door.
Oh, okay.
I need you alive to stop Cerberus.
Cerberus is after a Turian colony. Kill me, and they get it.
Drop my name.
Shepard's investigating. He's a recent acquaintance.
It's a lot of gunfire.
Very.
Okay.
Been a while, Zaeed.
Seriously.
Shepard. Glad I wasn't just making an ass of myself over a hunch. Undisciplined bastards. This is what I get for signing up at the last minute.
Where's Korlak?
I'm here, Commander. You saved my life. I almost died because the Turians thought I was still with Cerberus.
I mean, yeah, you definitely could have avoided this.
Did those mercs hurt you?
I'm fine. They wanted me alive until the fees were delivered for my capture. They didn't care about what I had to say.
You kept mentioning a colony in your message.
Information on a Turian planet's defense system. They'll strike soon. But if I tell you which planet they're attacking, Cerberus will know I turned traitor.
Turned? You already betrayed your own people.
We saved your life. Tell us what planet you put in danger.
I can offer a bargain. The Volus bombing fleet. In tactical terms, it's worth far more than a colony.
Or you could give us both.
Yeah.
You can warn the Turians there'll be an attack, Commander. That should be general enough to ward off suspicion.
Beat him? I'm not gonna beat the shit out of him.
You tried to do the right thing before. It failed because you trusted the wrong people. Now here's your chance to make up for it. You're giving us Volus support, and you're going to help us make Cerberus pay for using you.
I can't.
You can.
Waste of everyone's time trying to appeal to a Volus's better nature, Shepard.
Aphis. The colony's name is Aphis. Cerberus wants its shipyards.
And the bombing fleet?
Yes, it's yours, Commander. I'll speak with Citadel security about this incident. You have my thanks.
Took him long enough to spit that out.
Zaeed, what are you doing here?
Later. C6 on their way. Won't be too pleased with the mess we left them.
You mean you left them?
Catch up with me at the docks if you like.
Seriously? You're just gonna walk away? Alright. Uh-huh. Oh, wow. Volus bombing fleet. Jesus. You said docks. There are 2 docks. Can you be more specific? Jesus. Okay. Well, at least the Volus eventually did the right thing. I wonder if we need to go visit this planet. Go to this one. We'll speak to Zaeed first. Here he is. 7? Oh. I was just here not that long ago. There he is.
What the hell are you looking at?
Nothing. Nothing.
That's it? Okay, he's just a war asset, sure.
Wondered if you'd show up, Shepard.
Uh-huh.
Figured you'd be too busy recruiting goddamn armies for this war you're in charge of.
I could always use more help.
I'll bet. I've seen footage of what happened on Earth. Tell you what, I'll see if some old contacts of mine are still around. Can't promise you anything, but if enough of them are still breathing, I can lend a hand.
Okay.
You know the current leader of the Suns?
Vosk? Don't remind me. Little scumbag shot his mouth off on a patrol mission once. Got half his squad killed. Real popular after that. We couldn't boot him from the Suns fast enough. Should have ended his tenure with a bullet.
You know the current leader?
Ah, it's the same, is it? Yeah, okay, good talk.
Little scumbag.
Don't remind me.
On a patrol mission.
Okay, good talk, good talk, good talk. Just gonna check the journal again. Yeah, the shore leave thing? Are we gonna party? I thought I've already done this. How come this isn't marked as done? Maybe I have to wait for them to actually install it. I probably need to speak to Chakwas. Again, 2. Okay. Let's go to the apartments. He's still talking. Oh no, I think we can just take a... Is there a transit thing here? That's alright, I know where to take one from. Go to the Normandy dock. Yeah. Can you look at the map? How come sometimes when I press the button to bring up the map, it just doesn't come up? There we go. I'll just see if there's anyone actually here. Alright, no, it says return to Normandy. I think there was an option to do it when I... Okay, I'll do that first. Hang on. Yep. No, it wasn't engineering. Wrong place, wrong place. Crew deck. Still there, Garrus?
You always pull through, Commander. We've received the supplies from Tactus.
Everything good?
Indeed. We've acquired some very useful equipment. As such, I've been able to enhance the effectiveness of our Medigel delivery systems. I've also collated information that Liara may find of interest. Check with Cliff.
Okay.
So, Udina finally went over the edge. I never really liked the man. Now I know why.
You've got a good excuse to hate him now.
Just reviewing some charts.
Alright, go speak to Glyph. I'll check out the engineers too to see if they've actually installed this thing I got them.
Excellent find, Commander. The information network terminal has been updated.
Ah. This minor surgery will erase all scarring from your cybernetic implants. If you forego any cosmetic improvements, you will instead get a small boost to your overall health. Huh. Heal scars? I don't think I have any scars. Sure. Thank you, Liara.
Hello again.
Hello again. Cool, I got a health bonus. Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't have any scars, just emotional ones, but I thought maybe that was too heavy. Anyways, go check on the engineers. Have you finished installing the thing? No, still in the pipes.
Kenneth is still installing the thermal conduit down in the
Alright, no worries. Just check if, like, anyone is, like, down here. Like, sometimes our crew just moves around and I find them in different spots. No one's down here. Okie dokie. Can we just try this apartment thing? With Anderson's apartment, whatever it is? And so that's not the way. This way. And after that, I think we can go.
You've got new messages, Commander.
Lieutenant Steve Cortez? Okay, from Cortez. Met some old friends at Citadel Memorial. Shepard, after you left the refugee memorial, I met an old friend who was helping out colonists with logistics. She and her buddies are ex-Alliance pilots, damn good ones, who left their service to build a life on the frontier. They're homeless now, and when I told them about the forces being collected, they were eager to join. I've attached their contact information to forward to Hackett. Hopefully they can help. Thanks again for helping me through this. I'm feeling good. I think maybe I'll hit Purgatory next trip to the Citadel. Want to join me for some drinks? Steve, I would love to. Sure, I guess we'll find him at Purgatory. Oh, rogue fighter pilots. Nice. Personal apartments? Does it matter when I do this? I feel like there's more urgent things for me to do than hitting up an apartment. Damn, son.
Commander, I've got Admiral Anderson on the QEC. Patching him through to you now.
Shepard.
Admiral, how are you holding up?
Day by day, Commander.
Yeah. Hackett sent me a message about this apartment.
I want you to have it. Take it off my hands.
Are you serious?
You need a place that's yours. Somewhere to recharge, clear your head. Haley wanted us to settle down there. Thing is, the longer I'm on Earth, the less I want to leave.
This is beautiful.
And I want as few loose ends out there as possible. Like I said, you'd be doing me a favor.
Dude, this is way too nice. You must get paid well.
That's very generous.
It's practical. We need you in the best shape possible. Rested. Focused.
If you say so. Thank you.
And make yourself at home, damn it. It's yours now.
I'm sure I can manage.
Okay, good. Been meaning to do that for a while. I'll talk to you soon.
Be careful out there, Anderson.
You too, Shepard.
Dude, this is so nice. Explore the apartment. God damn, you really want to give this to us? This is amazing. Notes for Anderson's biography, relationships.
You never asked me about this, but my wife just called. My ex-wife. Nobody likes to talk about the toll that long months apart have on military relationships. She wasn't military. She couldn't handle it. But it's not even about military and non-military, damn it. It's space flight. Space flight. Finding the mass relays, miracles of engineering. Human imagination rising to meet our desires. We pay a price for that curiosity, that drive. Our relationships suffer. People we love suffer, but that's reality, and it's worth the cost. I must have thought it was. I guess I still do. In the end, you just have to hope you made the right choices.
I guess we have a message? Oh my god, look at how freaking nice this place is. Where? Stereo control? Well, where is this beeping coming from? Oh my god, he's got a massive walk-in wardrobe thing too. New questions? Is just this thing? No? He's even got a fountain. Oh, here. Oh. Dinner at sushi place on me? Hey Shepard, I've got a few things I wanted to go over with you. With the Normandy in dry dock, I figured we could meet up at that Ryusei sushi place down in the wards. I hear it's the best. Joker. Just spending time with everybody. Catalog? Citadel shore leave. Journal updated. Meet Joker? Might as well.
What was I talking about? Early days, right? People ask why I joined the military. Everyone talks about honor, duty, sure. But that's never the whole truth. It's 100 little things that add up to commitment. I joined because of a dog. Yeah, a dog. This patchy, mean son of a bitch that used to bark at me every day on my way to school. He'd snarl and I'd start running. Scared the hell out of me. I was just a kid. I remember being in a bad mood one morning. Angry, I can't recall why. When that dog started in on me, I snapped. Started barking right back. We both kept at it until we had nothing left. Dog never bothered me again. Why'd I join the military? Sometimes you just gotta howl to make things right.
Fascinating.
A few months ago, I had a chance to sit down with one of Earth's most decorated soldiers.
I think he's gonna punch her.
He was kind enough to answer my questions and talk about his career. Today, the Admiral is on Earth, leading the defense of our home against the Reapers. We have no communication with him or any soldiers on Earth, but we can't forget what they're doing for us. Tonight's show is dedicated to all of the soldiers out there, fighting and dying to keep us safe. Admiral Anderson, today marks the 30th anniversary of the N7 program. Can you describe your first day of training in this now famous program?
The Interplanetary Combatives Training Program is all business from day one.
How so?
We're given basic gear, then separated and stranded on an asteroid with no nav data. The test ends, when the last person runs out of oxygen.
Sounds daunting. What happens to the ones who run out of air first?
Out of the program. The best N7s can survive alone, but work together to survive even longer.
That's very impressive, Admiral. Deep space survival training. That has to be so difficult. All of it would take such strength of character. Well, just plain strength. But then you seem like a strong person.
I'm sorry. Is there a question in there?
Well, does the program make the man? Or do you think you were born for this?
It's a bit of both, I suppose. Every soldier reaches a point in their career, sometimes more than once, when they are asked to give more than they ever thought they could. That moment is the test. I've seen men and women, almost sure to fail, persevere long past the point of breaking. That experience changes them. Others, with all the gifts and abilities, fail in that moment. Sometimes they pick themselves up and carry on. Sometimes they're just done.
What about you? What was your moment?
I've had a few, none of which I'd like to share. But I think the toughest tests are still ahead of me.
What makes you say that?
Call it a hunch.
Soldier's intuition?
Something like that.
Do you trust your intuition? I mean,
This is long.
Do you follow your heart over your mind?
Well, it depends on the day. No, I suppose if I were to be honest, I do trust my instincts. The problem is, war isn't orderly. And the enemy is never predictable. Even the most experienced veteran is going to find themselves in situations they haven't trained for. In those instances, and there's more than I'd like to admit, your instincts are the only thing keeping you alive. That, and the men and women you're fighting beside.
But soldiers are only as good as their leader, isn't that true?
Yeah. A good leader can make an okay squad great. A bad leader, well, war tends to make examples of them.
What makes a good leader, then?
How long is this going to take?
Values the life of his men over the success of the mission, but understands that sometimes the cost of failing a mission is higher than the cost of losing those men.
That's a terrible line to have to walk.
Yes, it is. But war is a terrible thing.
Thank you for your time, Admiral.
Thank you.
The remainder of this interview was to take a more personal look at Admiral Anderson's life. It wasn't finished when the Reapers invaded. We can only hope that the Admiral and the soldiers under his command survive to tell us the rest of their stories. I'm Khaleesa Al-Jilani. Thank you for watching.
Very informative. I like this. We're learning a bit more about Anderson.
No, it's fine. I got a few minutes. First contact war? Yeah. I was there. My first real combat. First for a lot of us. I remember one night early in the war, strapped to my seat as our transport approached the LZ. Everyone was dead silent. Just the sound of breathing. Good men. I trained with all of them. We were always joking and horsing around, but not this time. Just the rattle of the shuttle. And that heavy breathing. Everyone was thinking the same thing. We're off to fight alien invaders. Aliens. Think about that. We all grew up wondering what was out there. If we were alone in the universe. Now we knew. We weren't alone. And we were in trouble. So there we were. About to face an enemy as different and unknown as we could imagine. I knew I had to say something, keep the men relaxed. So I turned to the soldier beside me, Hendricks, I think, and asked him how his mother was doing. Fine, he said. Why? Because I heard your mom was so ugly the Marines thought she was a Taurian. Almost shot her. I got a few smiles. Then Hendricks turned to me and said, "Hell, Anderson, I heard it was a picture of your mama that started this goddamn war in the first place. Scared the Taurians shitless." Everyone had a good laugh at that. And the boys fought great that night. Sometimes that's all it takes. A joke, a pat on the back. Just a little reminder that everything's gonna be okay.
Damn. Quite the joke. I'm just gonna turn the music off. There's still more logs around.
Sure, I can talk about Commander Shepard. Big topic.
Gossip.
There's been a lot written about the Commander, but most of it isn't true. People are quick to judge. They don't know the whole story. I don't even know the whole story. But I know the man. Worked with him. Fought with him. Trust him with my life. Shepard's had some rough patches. Who of us hasn't? He's been forced to fight a lot of battles alone. God only knows how he got out of some of that. Makes your head spin. Thing is, you never heard a complaint. Never once got, no sir, I can't do that. He never hesitated. Few people know what Shepard's been through. I'd like to think I come pretty close. And I worry sometimes he forgets. There's a whole bunch of people who lose sleep over him getting back home. Maybe it doesn't need to be said. Maybe we're too dumb to say it. Soldiers like the Commander are rare. Men like Shepard, even more rare.
Oh. Survive. Okay, Anderson, please survive. Oh. There's another log. Is there anything in here? No. Might as well just listen to all these while I'm here.
I have your new questions here. As a leader, do I ever feel that the end justify the means? Spirit of law over word of law. I'm not going to touch that with a 10-foot pole, but I think I know what you're after. You're referring to the way I, arranged to have the Normandy released to Commander Shepard before the Battle of the Citadel. I'm not sure how valuable hindsight is to the military. Obviously, it worked out for the best. Without the Normandy and Commander Shepard free to do what they needed to do, what we needed them to do, Saren might have taken the Citadel. I think it's clear what a different galaxy this would be if that had happened. I did what I had to. If I had been wrong, I would have gladly accepted the repercussions. The real trick is never being wrong. If you're looking for more action and less philosophy in these notes, let me know.
Yes, it was necessary to punch Udina. Oh man, there's still an upstairs. Oh, your place is so nice. Do you have... Oh, so you have a kitchen and a bar. What the hell?
Embarrassing moments? I've got more of those than anyone will ever know. Only way to learn something. But if I had to pick one to share...
Nice view.
I had just gotten promoted to N7. Full of myself. King of the castle. Found myself buying drinks for undesirables in some rundown bar in the wards. They toasted my recent promotion. Hell, they would have toasted Batarian slavers if it had got them more drinks. About the time my money ran out, my new friends turned on me. I was outnumbered. Things didn't look good. My plan to get out of there involved lots of... Well, that worked for a while. Then a table hit me. Or I fell down. When I came to, I saw a Solarian putting the rest of the troublemakers down. A Solarian? Moved like a damn cat, I swear. When everybody was out cold. Or running. He walked over and helped me up. N7, he asked. Yes, sir, I replied. He looked over my collection of unconscious friends, nodding. Not bad, human, he said. Then he walked away. I had met my first Spectre. Learned an important lesson that day. No matter how good you think you are, there's always somebody quicker, faster, and a hell of a lot smarter than you just around the corner. That little lesson's kept me alive more than once since then.
Interesting. First encounter with a Spectre. Let's just go upstairs. What the hell is this? It kind of looks like origami, huh? Sure, it's art. Another one? Oh my god, how many are there? There's so many.
So, Tombstone data. Admiral David Edward Anderson. Not sure why anybody would be interested, but thanks for asking. I was born in London, June 8th, 2137. The last of 3 children born to Ursula and Paul Anderson. A nurse and a flight mechanic, respectively. But that's a little dry. And someone's gonna spice this up, right? Never been much for the spotlight. Anyway, where was I? It was a second marriage for my parents. They were almost 50 by the time they had me. My mother worked shifts, so my father would often take me to the base. While he worked, I watched transport ships and fighters take off. Worked his whole life around space travel, my father. But he never left Earth. Not for a day. He was a good man. But that's just a side note. Don't put that in. Who is it, Kaylee? Yes, I need to take that. I hope this is what you're after. I'll get to the more interesting N7 stuff next time.
Okay. Huh. Did he say all this while Kaylee was here? Oh look, a workbench and an armor locker. He's got 2 massive ass bedrooms. Oh my god, he's got a jacuzzi! Why is this on? I feel like this is a huge waste of power. Massive, oh my god. Fucking rich people. No, he deserves it. After everything he's been through, he deserves it. There's another note there. How much more do we have? That's a cool painting. Yet another freaking ensuite bathroom thing. Alright, there's 2 more. Let's just do it. And then that should be it. And then we can have sushi with the Joker, I suppose.
The Turians. Well, I might not always see eye to eye with the politics and the individual, but I have a great respect for the Turian military. Any Alliance soldier lucky enough to take part in their training programs will certainly be better for it. Their precision, skill, and discipline come together in a way that's second to none. Not that I'm faulting our own people or training. It's just that after fighting Turians in the First Contact War, years later, I had the opportunity to observe and train on Palaven. It was a turning point for me. And I would encourage any soldier to try it. It's a unique experience to put yourself in the squad of a Turian commander. My commander was an uncompromising bastard named Bartix Oryx. If you can find him, just ask how the platoon I commanded was trounced in his strategy game. Humbling. But I've used what I learned that day many times. The xenophobes will have their say. But I think it's vital that we do more of this kind of cross-species training. There you go. And if you do find General Oryx, let me know. I owe him money.
Fair enough. Yeah, I can agree with that. Learning from the other species, for sure. Sounds brutal, though.
You asked me to talk about the SSV Normandy. The Normandy SR-1. As commander of the Tokyo, I was consulted on the Normandy's design and on board for her initial training exercises. The average person probably doesn't know that the Normandy was a joint project with the Turians. Acting CO, Eli Xander, was no diplomat. She ran out of patience with Turian posturing and politicking during construction. The chief architect of the Drive Corps, Octavio Tatum, and his team of Turian engineers were in the CIC for final training exercises. Tempers flared when Xander pushed the limits of the stealth system, waiting to vent the IES well past what Tatum was comfortable with. I tried to calm the situation, but it still ended with the Turian scientist in shackles and a human Turian fistfight at Korra's den later. Funny now, when I first laid eyes on the Normandy, she was the most beautiful thing I'd ever seen. Day after that training run, Admiral Wright found me on the bridge. She's yours, he said. Can't trust her to Xander. Send me a list of crew from the Tokyo you'd like, and prep for your first mission. Short command thanks to Saren. Still, one of the highlights of a long career.
Well, at least you actually got to be on the Normandy, even for a very short time. Alright, I think that's everything. Very interesting hearing all about Anderson. I guess he's been, yeah, it's like a biography, yeah. Notes for Anderson's biography, yeah. I think it's cool. I think it's very interesting learning a little bit more about him. It would be great to hear him play the piano, since he's got a grand one right here. Unfortunately, friends, I've been recording for well over an hour, and I should probably take a break. Next video, Joker wanted to hang out in the wards, I'm pretty sure, and after that we can go back on to the Normandy and we can start flying around the galaxy and getting back to side missions. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Please consider subscribing to the channel and liking the video. I really appreciate the support. I'm on a few different social media platforms. The links are in the description below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.